Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for match number 24 of the Cosmic Clash Marvel Rivals tournament, Sri Lanka's first ever official Marvel Rivals tournament, organized by iPLAY.lk and partnered with Ascendium Esports as well as sponsored by Synthera Music. And we are gonna have, if you all are just joining in, we had a banger three-map series between the side of NG Ragnarok and the side of enemies NPC, which with NPCs moving on to the to the next bracket, and we are gonna have Team A is gonna be Team Insane versus Team B, which is gonna be Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, right? Uh, Two extremely powerful teams in the bracket as well. So hopefully we get to see another close matches here, a bunch of close matches here. Because I think if y'all were joined into the last stream, the last map, it was a total banger, right? We are moving on straight to Eeks Guard competitive domination. And yep, Team Red, Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. So, shall see who they are gonna play. We can see a Mantis, probably some rescomp activities. Yep. Target ban and a Black Panther ban, first of all. So Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo seems to be aware of a potential melee character specialist from the side of Insane, so immediate Black Panther ban, as well as a Hawkeye ban from the side of Insane here. Interesting picks are not very common bans, but very common in this tournament, I would say, except for the exception of the Black Panther here. That has to be a target ban for sure. And we can see a Groot Protect. Finally, we can see some Groot gameplay. I'd love to see some Groot action here and there. So, and Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo manages to save the Storm here. I think being on the Storm last week, I think tearing up everything, went 20-1 on one map, if I recall correctly. And yeah, the Hela ban as well, I think very wise choice because they are running a Storm because the number one enemy of a flying character is Hela. So very wise from Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo here. And the side of Insane coming in with the Doctor Strange ban, which is very wise. The Gamma Gang is extremely powerful. And waiting for another save coming from in both teams, and we have a Venom save coming in from the side of Insane. Maybe they are going to probably do some diving here with another duelist that they have planned. Can see some shenanigans planned, I think, from the side of Insane. And we can see a Wolverine Protect, which is extremely crucial and for the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo because they managed to save both Groot and Venom from the side of Insane, right? So Wolverine is a very direct counter to both of those tanks. As we all know, Wolverine is a tank buster, and Venom and Groot are the highest HP tanks in the game. So very wise from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. Good bans here. And because they saved the Venom as well, I think Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo banned a Spider-Man, a potential Spider-Man player from the side of Insane. So really nice. You know how annoying Spider-Man is with the symbiotic team. And Magneto ban here from the side from Insane. And usually we come to fruition really fast because the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo is actually planning on running an Emma Psylocke comp here. So Magneto in the mix, it's very powerful to deal with. But Dark Vader instead chooses to switch out the Groot here. And we can see two Groots and no Wolverines coming up. I think once the teams realize that they have a Groot in store, I think both teams will switch to a Wolverine. The Groot starts to become annoying. We can see a very non-meta pick here, which is Thor. I think my co-caster Vice Wolf, if he was here right now, he would be very pleased about Insane running a Thor because he is the main after all.
Never figured I'd have something in common with a talking raccoon.
We are waiting for to start off. Really interesting teams from both sides here. You can see Punisher Raccoon team up, Raccoon Groot team up here, but it's very rarely
All
used.
you need to do is head
Uh,
to the mission area. Got it?
and notable team ups from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo is in fact the Emma Frost and Psylocke team up, which makes Psylocke even more powerful than she already is. And we can see dueling mines. I think, yep. Oh, going in for the backline straight away gets spotted by the storm and manages to fall back. And Zane, Insane on the point already. Do they let them capture it already? And they did. I think slight blunder from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo as they rush to the point, panickingly trying to stop the point from getting off and managing to get picked off in the process. And we can see the amazing amounts of damage that Thor can pull off. He's called the DPS. He's called the DPS with extremely amounts of damage and health. So not surprising that he manages to melt them down so fast. And surprisingly enough, we can see Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo in a little bit of a back foot here, which is very surprising to see because they are one of the more powerful teams in the tournament, which is it's a big fan base here as well. Like a lot of support from the last week as well. And the Punisher, I think, is gonna put the nail in the coffin for this attack from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. Probably gonna force them into submitting for the first fight and the second fight here as well. Interestingly enough, Tom Ming goes for the ultimate here, forcing out Rocket Raccoon ultimate in the meantime, and if he can survive here instead of getting picked off, unfortunately gets picked off. And yep, Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo being at a little bit of a disadvantage into the next fight as well because Ming is a little bit staggered for them. So I think they're going to take it slow until he returns and some poke damage here and there from the side of Groot. And this huge damage coming in from the Punisher turret. Very poor place here, turret. We'll see if KP manages to punish it. Oh, double Groot out from the side, from both sides, and Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo managing to get a bit of a advantage in this fight. And yeah, but Hero from the side of Insane manages to get another pick. It's a really close battle from both of them. And we can see the Charlotte coming back to the field with the ultimate here as well. I think that would be the nail on the coffin for the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo in this battle. Yeah, unfortunately, it is going to be OT and time has run out for the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, and they have managed to blunder this a little bit, unfortunately, and huge picks coming in from the side of Insane, managing to pick up the first point of domination, which is the throne room, and we are going to be moving on to the Odin's Archive, number 2. Yep, beautiful damage coming out from both teams, and it was, I think, a little bit matter of out damage in the opposing team because you can see the Thor and Thor, Punisher, and Salo managing to out damage the team Koli Kuttu. So let's see whether they make a bunch of changes to the comp. And yep, I think KP losing the Psylocke here, going to the Punisher here as well to match the comp as well. And we can see a Doctor Strange here instead of the muscles that they were running. So they're losing the team up for, I think, more DPS output. And yep, we shall see what they equip with this comp.
I like hanging around Groot because he gets me.
I mean, me myself, I think it's very surprising to see Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo at such a huge disadvantage at the early battles because they, from what I've seen so far, they have been very dominating team. And yes, you can see the ammo overload coming in from the side of the Raccoon to the Punisher, and I think going to be cleaning a lot of damage output here. And I think, yeah, it's interesting to see that Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo has managed to uh, managed to keep high ground and give them the first point, to give Insane the first point. And, it's going to be really close from both sides, and they're getting a bunch of picks here towards the side, and you can see Storm is just doing Storm things, just melting the tanks here. And yeah, and with the lightning bolt, he manages to clean it up, and beautiful pentakill coming in from Ming. You can see why they fear him. As the Storm, I think, yeah, I think it was locked as soon as I saw the Storm save here.
Any healing is good healing.
And yep, they managed to push back Insane for the first time in this map. And yeah, interesting thing to point out, which is really good for Storm to be playing this kind of chokeholds, because as I said that he goes down, but his projectile is actually a piercing projectile, so it goes through a lot of teammates as well. And a lot of ultimate outage here as well, as we can see the Goose ultimate and the Pro ultimate here. Insane with the beautiful cleanup on the retake as well. In there, they managed to recover the point, only giving Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo the 40% in the point system. So we'll check whether, I think Hero is looking for a good turret location right now. He's just looking around randomly. And, interestingly enough, the side of Insane doesn't push up here. I think they don't want to push there a little bit. Normal teams, they try to push up a little bit to hold them back in the choke point there, in the stair, but they're pushed to the back of side, and you can see Ming out here forcing Rocket Raccoon out in the process, right? And it's getting a little bit hard to keep track of this, because everyone's pressing the ultimates at the same time, right? There's a Punisher out happening, there's a Starlord out happening, and as I said, a Luna, Snow out, and a Doctor Strange out here. And the teams are a little bit even right now with Insane with little bit of disadvantage, as Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo manages to push them back. You have to cap the point there, brother. Yeah, the Reelers didn't fail back. I think lost them a couple of seconds, but I don't think it will be that impactful. And unfortunately, Cassiel here doesn't have the ammo overload to give to the Punisher, which is really good to have at this point, but Ming gets a little bit overzealous there, gets picked out, but gets rest as well. For the value of having Rocket Raccoon here. Oh, unfortunately, it dies again to the punch out. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. You can see the Raccoon there throwing a little bit of ammo overload into the Brutal, trying to help them out there. But unfortunately, Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo gets fallen back, and I think this is going to be the first map for the side of Insane. I mean, it was a little bit overwhelming at the beginning, because at the end, because it was hard to keep track of who's killing who. So, but all it matters is Insane is Insane managed to do a lot with the Punisher here as well. As you can see, the beautiful MPV screen, 21-2, outputting a lot of damage. So we can see Team Koli Kuttu at a disadvantage. And moving on to map 2, I think we'll be back very soon. So notable performances would be the Punisher, if I can get a tap check going. Yep, notable performance is Hero with the Punisher, 17,000 damage. I think not only Ming coming close to that with the Storm from the opposing side, right? And that was unfortunately very uncharacteristic of the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, because they managed to be really competitive and overwhelming for the other teams on previous tournaments, but it seems they have met their match here. And yep, we are going to map 2 with Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo at a disadvantage. And I think we'll catch you guys in after taking like a 5-minute break. So stay tuned to the stream. listen to the music that our wonderful music sponsor Synthera Music has provided us with, specifically for this tournament. They created a whole album. If you didn't catch it already, and yeah, we will be catching you in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Onward to Budokan!
And we are back with map number 2 versus from the match number 24 from the Cosmic Clash, which is sponsored by iPLAY.lk and organized by Ascendium Esports as well. So we saw that Insane putting on a dominating performance from map number 1 itself. So it was a little bit. I would say I think Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo need to wake up a little bit. I would say I think they didn't manage to regain any momentum from the first map onwards. So I hope they'll manage to wake up, because I know that for a fact that they're one of the favorites to win this tournament as well. Very powerful team, right? And
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly, and Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo are not to be
And taken lightly, underestimated.
yeah, not to be underestimated. So yeah, let's see what they come up with here. What do you think about the bans and the picks so far?
I think Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo keep banning. It's gonna probably a target ban. I think they're banning a Black Panther on the side of Insane.
Yeah,
So
Ming does play a bit of Black Panther.
Mhm.
Oh, I think it's Haddox as well, maybe. But I mean, I hate dealing with a Black Panther player. Let me tell you that, because my DPS can't handle that.
top
Oh,
three
my
most
DPI.
to deal with. Oh, you would be happy with map number 1, because they had a Thor on the side of Insane and he kept up putting insane amounts of damage.
Raython, right? If I'm not
I
wrong.
think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Psycho would go Groot, I think, in this game, especially
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Convergence. Those two
would.
players. I mean, Psycho is a very good Groot player. I think one of the best we have right now in the tournament. So it'll be hard for Koli Kuttu to get through that. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, if they manage to sneak in a Wolverine like last time, I think this time Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo managed to save a Wolverine pick last time, but they didn't actually play it. So maybe this time they would take advantage of the fact that Team Insane saved the Groot pick, and they can maybe play
Yeah.
Wolverine actually. And they have magic save here from the side of Insane.
Well, I would love to see a Magic player.
Yeah, I mean, I love watching magic players as well, because
Heroes could make all
for you to be a magic player, you have to have an extremely high skill ceiling, right? Not everyone can play magic.
I mean, I can play Magic, but I wouldn't be, giving the character any justice or anything like that. But yeah, let's see. Haddox and Dark Raiden on the. I like these two picks because they complement each other. I feel like these two tanks.
Definitely. And we can see Psycho go opting for the Penny Parker instead of the Groot this time. And both
That's
teams
interesting.
going for the Groot. Maybe anticipating a Wolverine pick, maybe.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Oh, Raython decided to switch to the thing.
Yeah, because I think they are expecting Wolverine, because the side of Insane they picked they saved Wolverine. Sorry, Groot, right?
Time for some fireworks.
Yeah, so they're trying to counter him, I would say, because Thing is the best counter to Wolverine. Thing and Emma Frost, especially.
Battle starts in 5,
And
3,
KP opting for the Moon Knight. I think we have seen this guy play, I think, bunch of different DPSs so far. Moon Knight being new to him. But we can see, because really good it's the convergence as well. They are grouped up all into the point.
And I think the thing can move up easily, considering the DPS that Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo do have. They are not like high damaging, rather than they are a bit of AoE.
Definitely.
But
We have
getting in the site and holding
Yeah.
it will be quite difficult.
As you say that they get 2 picks immediately, I think Ming with the huge storm pick. I think they've managed to let the Emma Frost go in first. They put the shield and do the DPS behind it.
Targeting the supports. This would be good.
Thing on the back line here.
Oh my
That's the whole
god.
team right.
Yeah,
no,
Dark
it's
Raiden.
Yeah.
Going in, distracting the supports and isolating them from the tanks, and I mean KP and Ming doing their job.
Yeah.
Getting that
23 tried
damage
a
up.
little bit of Spider-Man there. I think tried to touch there for his team.
Mhm.
And immediately switches back to the Hela. And KB with the
KP has the
clean.
ult. Does he opt for the ult here? I feel like no, he's gonna keep it for the counter.
Because that, yeah,
Raython
because
has to be careful. Yeah.
good call by KP here because they recognize that they are extremely staggered, the side of Insane, and they push them back and they so are choosing to keep the ultimate for the next fight.
Yeah, strong showing here from Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. So this is what I wanted to see.
Mhm. And we can see Hero who was playing Punisher on the last map. We can see him on the Iron Man here.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, Bruce Banner is
Psycho.
banned. So,
Psycho going back to his Groot pick, but will get picked off by KP. That's gonna be another one for his scoreboard. Man's padding the stats. Going, ooh, I like that. The movement coming in from the support players are on the job. Hell Unleashed coming in. Manticree up top. He does get the support.
we
Yeah,
got
the
one.
DPS should have put them down faster. Ming, meanwhile, from the backlines taking 2 down.
Yeah, I think they
Another
are.
beautiful takedown. Yeah, Raython also getting takedown by Dark Raiden, and it's all down to Bob Marley. What can you do? Maybe sing and go back, but that's it, brother. That's gonna be another convincing win there for Koli Kuttus.
Definitely. You can see that they managed to stagger them because KP can manage to save his Moon Knight arc. So they were advantage from the start and just have to pick them off 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Right? Oh, and a
Oh,
lot
this is
of
gonna be hard. Yeah, and no count outs to count this. Oh, Raython still goes down.
we can see the DPSs from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo managing to pick up their slack from map 1 here. Managing to have a lot of impact. And yeah, as they push them back, I think he's getting a little bit overzealous from the side of the tank. So yeah, they have to fall back at some point.
I mean, well
But
played here. Shout out to Haddox. I think one of the most solid MR players here.
with the skin as well, these skins.
Yeah.
You all know the skin, you all know what the skin. Choke slam
Never
is
played the
so
game, but I have seen the skin. KP meanwhile cleaning up Raython.
feeding off the Groot here. Beautiful
KP will
Moon
go
Knight.
down, I feel like. Oh, the support from Koli Kuttu. I mean, shout out to Castiel and Russia working overtime to keep these players alive.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, Mingo? Oh.
Yeah, he was waiting
for the
until the support ult is
Yeah.
over. What a
Well played there.
Manticree here from the heavens with a Moon Knight ult. We're getting 3
Just
players
get
and
3, yeah.
But
Ming's
I
still
don't think
alive.
it'll
Do
be.
not discount him. It's going to be a 1v4 here. Make that a 2v4, and they will take him down, Dark Raiden. Ming
And
will
it's C9.
fall down, but yeah.
Even though the team of the Insane manages to take down everyone, they were unable to touch the point themselves. So it's a certified Cloud Niner.
It is a Cloud9er.
Yeah. I mean,
Ins-
I mentioned that Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, when they start being alive, they are really hard to stop. So we can see a lot of that from here. It was a very fast cap. I think they have 3 minutes on the clock as well. Insane push here. No pun
Yeah,
intended.
maybe, I don't know. Maybe the first game was KP's and Ming's, warm-up game.
Definitely.
It happens when they jump into games straight on, but yeah, they're getting heated up this half, so it's not going to be an easy 2-0 for the side of Insane, I feel like.
Okay, so they have 3 minutes and 43 seconds. I think one of the highest numbers you can achieve with the payload pushing to the 3 point. This would be almost, I would say, leaning 75% of the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo with the win percentage right now. If Insane doesn't manage to recover.
But in this business, you can change in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
We
Yeah,
don't
let's
see
see
any
what they cook up here.
we don't see any competition. They've managed to. The Manticree is just constantly switching around DPS, showing his versatility, from the side of him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's on to the Widow this time. I think Widow is a really good pick for the first point specifically.
Yeah.
I don't know how good he is after that, but I think because Ming is getting away with murder here, I think you have to go with the See immediately focusing on the storm with the Black Widow.
Yeah, I think Ming didn't have any duelist opposition last round that to speak
Yeah.
of, other than Mantic
Yeah.
going crazy with his ult last time. But let's see, they're confidently going in for the. It's going to be a Groot versus Groot. I am Groot, he says. I agree. And Dark Raiden is a bit isolated here. He tries to isolate Psycho as well. Frozen.
Yeah, with the Penny Parker pick as well, it's really hard to push in because he has a really good positioning on his Penny Parker nest here. So you see, if they walk in, they just get melted, right?
Psycho needs to be a bit careful.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I see immediately he gets melted down by the mines. Tries to take down the Penny and beautiful hole coming in from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo.
Anyone willing to help?
They just placing down mines as it shoots. So it's gonna be really hard for them.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Yeah.
Plasma!
So-
Lines in.
Oh wow! Manticore with the pick onto the Moon Knight, while using his ultimate in the process and managing to get one. I think he will switch in a bit, right? Because past the first point, I don't think we don't see as much use. And slight bit of delay in the feed, but yeah, Haddock's here cleaning up the managing to get one of the supports as well as Ming cleaning up everything, every other person in the process, right? Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be another team wipe for the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. They are well and truly in the server. And yep. And everyone's just building up the ultimate here as well. Huge baseball throw from the Groot there, managing to build up a lot more health charge from that as well. I think we have to bang Min Storm here, not gonna lie, man. He seems like he seems unstoppable. In this character, he's probably his best character as well.
Yeah, although Storm is all around a weaker DPS, but in AoE situations like this, and especially a player, shout out to KP over there.
Definitely, this is going to be a closer battle than we expected because we are approaching the last battle where, as Collector says, it's going to be the last 30 seconds, last minute of this change fest.
I don't think Insane has any hopes or chances of winning this. I'm trying to cast a curse, so they do have a chance to win this, but we're gonna see if it works.
You can see Manticore back on the Moon Knight here. I think Widow pick did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's switch to Ming here. He has the ult to work with as well, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna pop off here.
Definitely, I was just
Okay.
seeing.
Yeah, the ult has been popped, but the count ults are coming in. The Luna Storm.
And beautiful pick on the fade away shot on the Iron Man there. So good.
That's such a nice pick.
I think
And another
unfortunately, it's gonna be a GG here from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo. And
What triple kill!
yep.
Not even on to the side.
And this is the Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo that we know and love finally come to the server. It's another
Yeah.
dominating performance, tying the series up for 1-1. And yeah, we are gonna get two 3-mappers in a row. Rare treat.
Yeah. I mean, I think as we go further up in this tournament brackets, we are the cream of the crop, we are at the top of the top. So both of these teams are not going to be a pushover to each other. So it's going to be a competitive match going either way. So don't go
39
anywhere.
and 1
Tune
stage,
in for the third match too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the switchback.
Definitely. Yeah. So we'll be back live as soon as possible, right? And we'll be live at around 10:30 or so, I would say. And
Yeah, don't go
we'll be-
anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Right, we are back with map number 3 from the match number 25 of the tournament. So we have another 3-map banger here for you guys versus Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo and Insane. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
yeah,
going forward in the tournament as well after today's stage, it's gonna be only 3 matches left. This is gonna be the winner of this match will play against NPCs, while in the upper bracket, Panic Mode and Control All Rage Quit will play, and with the winners of the losers bracket, their winner. So this is gonna be very exciting. So one of these teams can be the 100,000 rupees winner. So let's see what they get up to this time.
Yeah.
This is a high stakes tournament.
definitely. And immediately we can see consistently the Black Panther band coming in from the side of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, and Insane has opted to ban Ming of his favorite character, which is Tom. I mean, extremely understandable, going 39-1. Unbelievable score, right?
Yeah, yeah, I would ban her too, buddy. I would ban her too. All right, I mean, this is gonna be, I don't know, this can swing either ways. The first map, I think the momentum is in the favor of Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo, so let's see what
Yeah.
they'll do here.
But yeah, we can see a immediate counterban coming in from the side of Koli Kuttu as well, because the team Insane, they have opted to save the raccoon, while Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo immediately bans Punish out, so denying them that amazing team up ability ammo overload.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be consistently banning Punish, sorry, Magneto as well, and the Moon Knight save. And yeah, and a Groot, we can see probably a lot of Groot and Moon Knight outs here coming along, which used to be the meta for last season. That was one of the counters for the triple healer meta in the season 1, I think. Yeah, do you remember how toxic everyone was during that?
Hero. Or
One of the main reasons
Yeah.
that things could not as well.
So no Hawkeye ban, so I expect Mantic Tree and Wing to be on those, and yeah, they are. Those are the two top duelists in both of the teams. And I expect Haddox and Dark Raiden on the Groot. And yeah, we have the counter Psycho Ghost pick. And Raython, obviously, my favorite with the Thor. So you've seen what this man could do with Thor. Especially in this
Yeah,
match as well last time.
definitely. I think he was really good in domination as well. Very fast corners to flank around and harass the support.
Mhm.
And yeah, Hara.
30 seconds.
What do you think about the support picks coming in from both the teams? Quite different. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
not considering
no,
Luna Snow.
yeah, so I would say the Koli Kuttu Sahodarayo has better support ultimate, but Raccoon's ultimate, everyone in hide, if you don't hide it correctly and put it in the correct position, everyone just shoots it and gets rid of it really quickly.
3, 2,
But the
all you need to do is
advantage of having a Raccoon is you get an extra man in the field, because you get the Cosmic Yang, I'm prepared his name. You get a free resurrection for the first death.
Yeah. I think that's very important, especially in a game mode like this.
Yeah, I think Pratham pop the F ability a little bit too early. Actually, didn't get a whole lot of value from that. But he's building up the hammer charges for another one.
Yeah, the Thor force is with him. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yep,
Bob Marley in
and
the back line is pretty safe.
we have to point out Hero getting a pick onto one of the
Yeah.
players as well. Very,
That's
very
2KP.
open space map for the Iron Man, right?
Yeah, that's a huge pick. But they're managing to hold off Koli Kuttus even despite their lower numbers. Sorry, I said that. Immediate 2 kills, immediate 3 kills coming in, and that's gonna be a team wipe.
AP just joining the battlefield into nothing, basically, as a fallback.
Yeah. Let's keep it on XX Heroes. I think he's gonna lead on with the ult, maybe.
No, definitely. Yeah. He has his ultimate charge already. You can see the
Yeah.
difference in the DPS as well, because KP didn't get to charge his ultimate much, while the Iron Man on the side Yeah.
Oh, he's playing
Oh,
sneaky. Here we go.
unfortunately,
Ah,
Dr. Range is too
not
aware.
as sneaky as he thought. He should have let this range pass, but maybe try to pick out the backlines. Oh,
Yeah,
immobilized by the Groot ultimate here. That's gonna be devastating. And yeah, Raythorn gets two there. Manticree wiping it out. It's an even match here. Let's see who's gonna remain. The supports are in the favor of Insane, so it's not gonna be easy for Koli Kuttus to come back.
and they have
But they do
plenty.
have the site, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have to highlight here Ming on the Hawkeye being probably gonna be the biggest counter to this Iron Man problem that they have, right?
Yeah, I think maybe Heroics might switch back down,
Yeah. I think
especially playing Iron
unfortunately
Man in a map like this.
Pratham gets a little bit staggered here. I think going a little bit late to go down. So Insane
Yeah.
has to probably start the next fight without him as well. In the fight in the show also he'll get a chance to come back. Yeah, he's already back.
The chokehold is pretty impressive, especially with the. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Luna Snowball. That's what I was waiting for.
I'm ready to put on a show.
There's
But
a
Koli
good
Kuttu.
Oh wow. KP manages to get the Iron Man.
Oh,
Unfortunately doesn't get the chance to get his
yeah,
also
the
in order.
countouts were.
Their team's capture progress.
They kept the countouts prime and ready, and Koli Kuttu with the higher advantage and the percentage going on little by little.
Definitely. So Koli Kuttu has a support all ready for the next battle as well, and the Insane does not. So they're going to be at a disadvantage in the next fight if they don't build up the Raccoon Ultimate really fast.
Yeah, I don't think they can. They'll be able to.
But
Oh my god.
who needs support ultimate when you have a name like that? Immediately get
Yeah,
to another one.
Mantic Okay,
Oh, no.
KPL going in front, getting two.
Man, if that we know the highest damage in the game and comboed with the Raccoon damage boost as well. I think Melter two of their
They
support.
have to. Oh, the Cloak and Dagger ult is getting in many ticks of damage there. Castel will be happy with that, and yeah, Squirrel will go down. That's two players in your face, and what can you do here? Oh, two kills, meanwhile, trading back. Ming has to maybe trade one of these Manticree.
Oh, it gets picked
Oh
out once.
my
Yeah.
god. Raython meanwhile cleaning out the backlines, and that's Manticree and Raython wiping out the single entire team with the support players, and another one for Manticree.
Beautiful
As soon
recovery.
as I said it might be over, Manticree said, nah, hold my beer, and killed three of them.
Definitely. You can see how amazing these both the teams are. We're holding on to choke points and getting things, not even getting a little bit pressured at the last moment. Even though it was
Yeah,
0-2
but
for them, managed to keep cool and get some.
Yeah, Koli Kuttu's at 99%. They lose this point right now, Insane, you're done. This will be your last chance at redemptions. Let's see what they do.
Beautiful 5-man ultimate here. Oh my god, the Loon ultimate even couldn't save them from the aim of
Yeah, the
Mantic and the
stalling.
Batman as well.
The stalling here. XS Hero getting another kill on to Ming. That's that the duelist down. And they are not stopping. They are going in for these low damage players, but the supports are alive.
Oh, I think a
No
little
need
bit
to
of waste of
overextend.
ultimate there, right?
Yeah, but they're at 94%. I think this is warranted.
Yeah,
And they
because
will
I don't think
comfortably
they'll be
take the
able to come.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god, what a comeback here.
definitely. You can see how close these teams are, in terms of their skill level and everything. How close it is. Oh my god. And
I
the map
mean,
speed.
hats off to Manticree. I feel like that guy just said, I want to win this round, and just won the round.
Definitely. Yeah, with the bunch up in the Grutal, he managed to pick off 2 heads. And that was more than enough out damaging the Luna in the process, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Hero has switched on, moved from the Iron Man to the Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, the last map, sorry, the last area in particular, it is really good for Squirrel Girl because it's a very closed off area. I don't
Starts
think
in 5,
there'll be a lot of
3,
advantages for Squirrel Girl in this map particularly because it is a little bit more
Yeah.
open than the other one.
do is capture the mission area.
Yeah.
But we'll see how, Hero manages to overcome this obstacle.
Maybe I'll ask Tony next time I see him.
Okay, let's go. So this will be a bloodbath. This side is one of my favorites because it's just a block.
And then the map itself moving around as well, so it's gonna be a little bit hard
Yeah.
there. And there's gonna be a
Oh.
huge Squirrel Girl ult if he manages to get it.
If
Yeah. Oh my.
is it needed?
But he's throwing it out
I
anyway.
don't think
man.
it's needed because Manticree, and he does get one as well from his ult. Make that a 2. Wiping it out. You were extremely correct. That ult paid itself.
Definitely, yeah, the value of Squirrel Girl we can see there, because if you don't fight on point, there's a really good chance that the Squirrel Girl could get value, because the other parts of the map are really close
Yeah.
sected off. Right? So if they manage to keep them in this chokehold itself, it's really good for them.
Ooh, nice shot from Manticree. I feel like Manticree does have the advantage over Ming.
Yeah. And Hawkeye burst damage compared with the Squirrel Girl burst damage, I think they're melting their squishy targets on the opposite side of the
Oh, what a nice shot there from Manticree. But KP meanwhile, taking down X's hero. Psycho. Oh my god, Psycho went crazy with the 3k.
Felt kind of weird to fight with a
And Manticree will finish it off with a double KO.
So Koli Kuttu has to fall back to base and to regroup once again for the next fight. So we are coming up on the
Yeah,
last
but they
fight.
have. It's not gonna be easy because Koli Kuttu has Luna Snow ult, and I don't think Insane have any count ults for that.
Yeah, I
Still.
don't think they have any else, so never mind, they just got one. Just got the Raccoon ultimate here.
all over the place.
We'll see how they.
Emma Stone ultimate coming in.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
a
the
huge
God
amount of
Thunder.
damage, but that will create some space. Oh, here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
I think he's gone. Yeah, Cassio get taken down by the God of Thunder.
Luna Snow ult a bit too late to come into it, but the counter Luna Snow ult also goes in. Not yet, 84%. But
You
doesn't
can see
matter,
the
XS
loads of
hero
burst
will count
damage
it
there.
out.
I think this is gonna be
Yeah.
GG.
This is gonna be it. Yeah, this is gonna be it. We are going to map 3.
Go.
Gabriel
man.
trying to finish it up, but no, he can't
Yeah.
get it.
Well, that was a team map 3
Oh,
compared
what a
to others.
crazy map 3 there. Yeah.
I mean, I think the Insane going for a really good comp, because they have tons of burst damage with the Thor, the Squirrel Girl, and the Hawkeye as well, right? So
Yeah, I think the heroes complemented each other very well, especially in that last map where we saw the pick difference of picks really make the difference. And of course, I mean the gameplay. Manticree, I think he was warming up, man. And I'm
definitely,
afraid when we go to like 5 best of 5 matches, what he will become at the end of the 5th map. Because the guy only went crazy.
yeah, he managed to stay on one hero this time, instead of switching around the multiple as well. So
Yeah,
his
yeah.
Hawkeye is his guy, I would say.
So I don't think he'll get to play Hokkaido in the future matches because
Yeah.
the other teams will be analyzing these matches and breaking them down because they are available. So there's going to be a lot of bans and counter picks coming in, but this is what it takes to compete at the highest stage of Marvel Rivals in Sri Lanka. And this is the Cosmic Clash. This is the first ever official Marvel Rivals tournament in Sri Lanka with a prize pool of 100,000 rupees divided amongst the top 3 teams.
And yep, I think
And yeah, how about our sponsors as well, Rasidu? Let's see our strategic partner. Let's give them a
Right,
shout
so-
out as well.
yeah, so I would say our strategic partner. So our host, co-organizer, and the main sponsor is Ascendium Esports. Huge shout out to them, as well as Synthera Music, who is our official music partner, who actually made a dedicated album specifically for this tournament, right? So you can hear it during the matches, during pauses and everything, right?
It's a sick album. I definitely would tell you guys to go check it out and check
So the
out
link
the
might
rest
be
of the
in
albums
the
as well.
video, right? You can go
Yeah,
check, they have a playlist links and everything on SoundCloud, on Spotify,
everything.
yeah, on iTunes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Go check them out. And I mean, everything is possible because of the beautiful organizers and the people behind here working under the curtains, as we say. iPLAY.lk. So huge shout out to them as well for making this possible. My name's been Wolf, and this is Rasidu. Don't go anywhere. We have more matches coming in the future days, and it's gonna get more and more intense.
Definitely. See you guys then.